The Maldives. Famous for their beautiful beaches, eternal summers, coral reefs, and sinking islands. As year after year, despite decades of concern from the science community, the human race continues to pollute the environment to the best of our ability, we are collectively producing a nice warm blanket that is slowly warming up the entire planet. Whether you believe in it or not is irrelevant. It is happening. Everyone's heard about the greenhouse effect, and we know that it's causing the warming. Greenhouse gases trap more of the sun's rays and play pong with the Earth's surface to keep the heat energy trapped for longer. We know the devastating effects this can have on a planet, thanks to our closest neighbour in the solar system, Venus. Average surface temperatures there are a toasty 460 degrees Celsius. It is slightly closer to the Sun, so what would the temperature be without the greenhouse effect? -4. The out-of-control greenhouse effect on Venus heats the planet 464 degrees Celsius. That's the difference between freezing water and melting lead. Earth isn't going to warm that much. Our greenhouse effect warms us by about 30 degrees, and this will rise to an extra 2 to 4 degrees over the next century. Sounds nice, right? Longer summers and more mild winters? Wrong. Through complex interactions with the Earth's atmosphere and oceans, it's more like heat waves in summer and even colder winters, with extra hurricanes, floods and bushfires thrown in as a bonus. It gets worse, because things that are frozen tend to melt as the temperature increases, and we have a lot of frozen water on Earth. A lot. Enough to cover 10% of the Earth's surface, containing 75% of our fresh water. As our planet continues to heat up, the ice in the Arctic and Antarctic, that on our mountain peaks and in our beautiful glaciers, will melt. The water will flow to the ocean, causing sea levels to rise. Higher temperatures also make things expand. This causes the Eiffel Tower to grow 15 centimeters during the summer, but also leads to the thermal expansion of the entirety of Earth's oceans, increasing the effect of the rising sea levels. Coupled together, these two effects are expected to cause a rise in sea levels of 2.3 meters per degree. That's a rise of between 4.6 and 9.2 meters by the end of the century. This is a serious problem for island nations such as the Maldives, as their highest peak above sea level is this 2.4 meter high mound. The country is literally sinking into the ocean. The Maldives will cease to exist in the next 30 to 40 years. Action against climate change is often an issue pushed into the future, but for many island nations, it is not only extremely current, but in some sad cases, such as that of the Maldives, already too late. Children born there today will be forced to leave as they watch their country sink into the rising ocean caused by humanity's inaction. Although the Maldives still promote strong action against climate change, a large effort now also goes into finding a new home for an entire nation. The longer we wait for effective new policies to curb the world's emissions, the more climate refugees we will create.